Welcome back to another amazing episode of Forever Green. Today we'll show 15 animals equipped with powers that seem ripped from the comic books rather than cold, hard biological facts. You'll learn about animals that can throw punches faster than your eyes can follow, and even some that can withstand almost any disaster you can imagine. And keep watching, because later we'll show you a creature that literally turns back the clock on its life, defying aging itself. Can you guess which one? Stay tuned to find out. So hit that subscribe button and let's jump right in. 15. The mantis shrimp. Imagine being hit by a creature whose punch is akin to a speeding bullet. No, it's not Superman, it's the mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp is basically the superhero of the sea that never got its own comic book. Why? Maybe because it's too good. This little rainbow-colored prawn is not only stylish, but packs a serious smack. These colorful critters throw punches faster than a .22 caliber bullet. The impact creates cavitation bubbles. That's science talk for tiny implosions that can stun or even kill its prey. The poor victims don't know what hit them, and frankly, neither do we half the time. And let's talk about its eyes. These shrimp have stolen alien technology because each eye can move independently and see more colors than a high-def TV can display. Imagine being able to watch 3 different Netflix shows at once, in 4K resolution, and in colors that you didn't even know existed. Yeah, that's everyday life for the mantis shrimp. 14. The axolotl. The axolotl sounds like a character out of a Tolkien novel, but it's actually a squishy salamander from Mexico. These little guys are the lords of limb regeneration. Lose a tail? No problem. Hard feeling a little off? Just grow a new one. They make it look as easy as ordering a replacement part online. But the axolotl isn't just a body part factory, it's also incredibly cute in a weird alien pet kind of way. Scientists are all over these creatures, trying to figure out how to steal their regeneration secrets, and who can blame them? If humans could regenerate like axolotls, we'd never need to fear a paper cut again. In a world full of normal pets, the axolotl is that one friend who's just a bit extra. Need a new limb? It's got you covered. Science fiction wishes it was as cool as this real-life mutant. So next time you chop veggies, remember the axolotl and maybe keep a first aid kit handy. You're not nearly as regenerative as our squishy friend here. 13. The electric eel. Roll out the red carpet for the electric eel, the living embodiment of shock and awe. This slithery fellow isn't even a real eel. It's a knife fish with a serious identity crisis and enough voltage to jumpstart a car. Generating a whopping 600 volts of energy, it destroys anything it doesn't like, which is probably why it doesn't have many friends. These shocks are powerful enough for hunting or giving nasty surprise to any nosy predator or unwary researcher trying to study its charming personality. Thinking of a battery-powered life? Take a leaf out of the electric eel's book, literally powering through life with a zap. It's like having all your batteries included without needing to buy extras. Just keep it out of your bathtub, unless you're looking to light up like a Christmas tree. 12. Bombarder beetle. This beetle does not mess around. The bombarder beetle could give any action movie hero a run for their money. When threatened, it creates a boiling chemical explosion right out of its rear end. Yes, you heard that right. It shoots boiling chemicals from its butt. Talk about a hot mess. This beetle's butt blast is a noxious, sizzling spray that can reach 100 degrees Celsius. Take that, espresso machines. This little beetle has mastered the art of chemical warfare better than some countries, proving that sometimes the best defense is a good offense, especially if it involves shooting boiling toxins from your backside. If only our cars could run on whatever this guy's packing, we'd never worry about fuel prices again. If you like this video so far, leave a like. You can also check out 20 animals with incredible superpowers on our channel Forever Green. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss a single upload. Now, let's get back to our video. 11. Basilic lizard. Meet the basilic lizard, famously dubbed the Jesus lizard because of its miraculous ability to walk, or more accurately, sprint on water. Yes, while you splashed around in the kiddie pool, this reptile was mastering physics-defying stunts across rivers and ponds. Thanks to its specially designed feet and killer leg strength, it can bolt across the water's surface, escaping predators or maybe just showing off. Imagine if Olympic sprinters could run on water. Suddenly, swimming races just wouldn't have the same appeal. The basilic makes it look easy, but don't get any ideas. Human water walking shoes are still firmly in the realm of sci-fi. 10. Sea cucumber. And then there's the sea cucumber, nature's squishy, unassuming Houdini. When trouble appears, it pulls the ultimate drop the mic move. It vomits its internal organs out at an attacker. Gross, but effective. These organs are not only sticky and toxic, but also quite the surprise for any predator expecting a regular old snack. This bizarre defense mechanism is like throwing everything but the kitchen sink at someone when you're scared. Only in this case, it's more like throwing the kitchen sink itself. After the danger is past, the sea cucumber just regrows whatever it tossed out, making it the king of gross but effective comebacks. If only our problems could be solved with such dramatic talent. 9. Horned lizard. Predators beware. This lizard shoots blood from its eyes. Not exactly the kind of tears you'd want to wipe away. The horned lizard has a horror movie trick up its sleeve. When it feels threatened, it doesn't just puff up or run away. It shoots blood from its eyes. Yeah, you heard that right. Blood from its eyes. This isn't your average magic trick or party stunt. It's a defense mechanism that confuses predators more than a plot twist in a soap opera. The blood isn't just regular old blood either. It contains a chemical that tastes foul to canine and feline predators, basically making it the lizard's version of spraying someone with a super soaker filled with bitter apple spray. Talk about taking Crimea River to a whole new level. 8. Cuttlefish. Need a quick outfit change? The cuttlefish can alter its appearance faster than a runway model during Fashion Week. Welcome to the magical world of the cuttlefish, the ocean's answer to a Las Vegas illusionist. This creature doesn't just change colors, it puts on a whole light show with its skin. Thanks to its cells called chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, it can switch its appearance faster than you can swipe left on a bad Tinder date. Whether it's blending into its surroundings to avoid becoming someone else's snack, or flashing psychedelic colors to attract a mate or startle predators, the cuttlefish has a knack for visual deception. It's like having an entire wardrobe in your skin, ready to change at a moment's notice to suit your mood or survival needs. Talking about camouflage, you can also check out our video on 10 sneaky camouflage animals you'd never see. 7. Hairy frog. Step aside, Wolverine. There's a new self-mutating hero in town, and it's the hairy frog. This little guy takes DIY to a disturbing level by breaking its own toe bones to create makeshift claws. Yeah, you heard that right. When threatened, it literally snaps its own bones to push them through its toe pads, making temporary claws. Awesome, but gross. Yep, it's essentially the Wolverine of the amphibian world, minus the cool factor of Hugh Jackman. But not many can reach that level of cool. It's the animal kingdom's equivalent of breaking your pencils to make a point. Literally. It might not have the healing factor of our favorite X-Man, but this frog's self-sacrifice gives it a fighting chance against predators. Next time you think about hardcore, remember this frog breaks its own bones to survive. Hardcore enough for you? 6. Dung beetle. Never felt like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders? The dung beetle literally does, pushing giant dung balls with Herculean strength. Now, if you've ever complained about a tough day at work, let's talk about the dung beetle, nature's Sisyphean symbol of hard labor. This little beetle is not only obsessed with poop, but also ridiculously strong. They can pull objects over 1,100 times their body weight. If you're trying to picture that, imagine a single human dragging 6 double-decker buses down the street. Yeah, that's just a Tuesday for these guys. They spend their days rolling dung into perfect spheres, which they then push across vast distances to impress mates and store food. It's like the gym rat of the insect world. Always working out, but with poop. Glamorous? Nope. Impressive? Absolutely. Next time you hit the gym, just be glad you're lifting weights and not, well, yeah, come on. You get the picture. 5. Archerfish. The archerfish could give Deadshot a run for its money, spitting water jets with perfect aim to knock bugs off branches. Bullseye! The archerfish is a small fish with a marksman's precision. Who needs bullets when you got water? This sharpshooter can spot a tasty bug up to 5 feet above the water's surface, take aim, and spit a jet of water to knock its dinner right off the branch. This isn't just spitting in the wind, it's calculated. It's a calculated hit, complete with accounting for refraction at the water's surface. Imagine if you could spit your way out of a problem. Literally. The archerfish does it with such style and accuracy that it turns a simple mealtime into a demonstration of physics and precision. It's like having a built-in squirt gun that actually is useful for more than just annoying your siblings. 4. Lyrebird. If the animal kingdom had its own America's Got Talent, the lyrebird would win for its spot-on mimicry, from chainsaws to camera shutters. The lyrebird is a real-life mimicry maestro. Who needs a soundboard when you've got a lyrebird? This Australian bird takes mimicry to an extreme, imitating chainsaws, fire alarms, camera shutters, and yes, even human voices. Why settle for simple bird calls when you can sound like a construction site? The lyrebird uses its uncanny ability to woo mates and ward off predators, turning its habitat into a bizarre concert of familiar and alien sounds. Imagine trying to flirt using the sound of a car alarm. Somehow the lyrebird makes it work. It's not just a bird, it's a walking, squawking archive of every sound it's ever heard. Talk about a party trick. 3. Tardigrade. Meet the tardigrade, also affectionately known as the water bear, though it's neither a bear nor particularly cuddly. This microscopic marvel is the ultimate survivalist, basically like the Bear Grylls of the microanimal world, but way cooler. Tardigrades can survive just about anything: boiling temperatures, freezing voids of space, crushing pressures, and radiation that would toast a marshmallow. And that's just their weekend. Think about it. These tiny critters could survive the apocalypse and still show up to work on Monday like nothing happened. Did you have a good weekend, Stu? They make living in extreme conditions look like a walk in the park. If tardigrades had a motto, it would probably be something like, "What doesn't kill us makes us stronger," or just really doesn't kill us. 2. Naked mole rat. Bald, blind, and beautiful? Well, 2 out of the 3 ain't bad. The naked mole rat might not win any beauty contest, but it laughs in the face of pain and cancer. The naked mole rat looks like someone forgot to finish its design. Yes, it's a bit on the hideous side with skin that looks like a chicken nugget past its prime, but don't let its looks deceive you. This odd little rodent is a superhero in its own right. It almost feels no pain, doesn't get cancer, and can live in low oxygen environments that would make a yogi gasp for air. Living in deep burrows like a scaly, bald landlord, the naked mole rat has life figured out. It's immune to cancer, resistant to some types of pain, and can survive conditions that would send other animals packing. And despite looking like it got hit with the ugly stick, it thrives in its harsh underground world, proving that sometimes beauty really is just skin deep, or in this case, missing entirely. Number 1. The immortal jellyfish. Last on our list, but certainly not least, meet the immortal jellyfish, also known as Turritopsis dornil. If this jellyfish had a LinkedIn profile, it would list immortality under skills, and honestly, who's going to argue with that? When the jellyfish feels threatened, stressed, or just bored of being an adult, it hits the rewind button on its life, transforming back into its juvenile form. It's like deciding you don't like being an adult and going back to kindergarten, except it can do it again and again and again, potentially forever. This jellyfish doesn't age forward. It ages backwards, defying the very laws of biology that the rest of us play by. Got a problem? No worries, just start over. It's the ultimate life hack in the natural world. While we humans are slathering on anti-aging creams and Googling existential questions, the immortal jellyfish is out there living its best, unending life. So, the next time you wish for superpowers, remember these critters. They're living proof that nature has a wild imagination and a bizarre sense of humor. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating adventures from Forever Green.